The Book of the Damned, by Charles Hoyfort, Chapter 5f. At the same time, the substance was falling in great quantities in Norway and Pomerania. Or see Kirkwood, Meteoric Astronomy, page 66. Substance like charred paper fell in Norway and other parts of northern Europe, January 31st, 1686. Or a whirlwind, with a distribution as wide as that, would not acceptably, I should say, have so specialized in the rare substance called marsh paper. There'd have been falls of fence rails, roofs of houses, parts of trees. Nothing is said of the occurrence of a tornado in northern Europe in January 1686. There is record only of this one substance having fallen in various places. Time went on, but the conventional determination to exclude data of all falls to this earth, except of substances of this earth, and of ordinary meteoric matter, strengthened. Annals of Philosophy, Volume 16, page 68. The substance that fell in January 1686 is described as a mass of black leaves, having the appearance of burnt paper, but harder, and cohering, and brittle. Marsh paper is not mentioned, and there is nothing said of the conifer, which seemed so convincing to the Royal Irishman. Vegetable composition is disregarded, quite as it might be by someone who might find it convenient to identify a crook-necked squash as a big fish hook. Meteorites are usually covered with a black crust, more or less scale-like. The substance of 1686 is black and scale-like. If so be convenience, leaf-likeness is scale-likeness. In this attempt to assimilate with the conventional, we are told that the substance is a mineral mass, that it is like the black scales that cover meteorites. The scientist who made this identification was von Grotthus. He had appealed to the god chemical analysis, or the power and glory of mankind, with which we're not always so impressed, but the gods must tell us what we want them to tell us. We see again that, though nothing has identity of its own, anything can be identified as anything. Or there's nothing that's not reasonable if one snoopeth not into its exclusions. But here the conflict did not end. Berzelius examined the substance. He could not find nickel in it. At that time, the presence of nickel was the positive test of meteoritic matter. Whereupon, with a supposititious positive standard of judgment against him, von Grotthus revoked his identification. Annals and Magazine of Natural History, Series 1, Volume 3, page 185. This equalization of eminences permits us to project with our own expression, which, otherwise, would be subdued into invisibility. That it's too bad that no one ever looked to see hieroglyphics, something written upon these sheets of paper. If we have no very great variety of substances that have fallen to this earth, if, upon this earth's surface there is infinite variety of substances detachable by whirlwinds, two falls of such a rare substance as marsh paper would be remarkable. The writer in the Edinburgh Review, Volume 87, page 194, says that at the time of writing, he had before him a portion of a sheet of 200 square feet of the substance that had fallen at Kerlath, Silesia, in 1839, exactly similar to cotton felt, of which clothing might have been made. The god microscopic examination had spoken. The substance consisted chiefly of conifer,